Going on YouTube, Cloverbells here, back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're showcasing our Zapdos team that we made as one of 5 rentals for the month of July. So this is one of my favorite teams just because, you know, I just like Zapdos and how it plays. And in this type of format, it functions well on a balanced team with a Fire, Water, Grass court that you see, which we'll get to in a second. But Zapdos this time is going for bulky, rocky helmet builds, similar to how like Series 10 was in Sword and Shield, where just things were, you know, a lot of things were going for Rocky Helmet for good chip damage against stuff like Urshifu, for example, right? And it's also really good against Dragonite, Chien Pao, even rillabooms as well, that don't want to be taking like Rocky Helmet chip damage, and you're able to outbulk them relatively well, okay? And then in terms of a move set, Thunderbolt, Hurricane, Roost, and Protect, very standard set there. You know, it's just a very bulky Zapdos. You can tell by the spreads that we have on the screen. Meant to do a lot, can do really well. It can do like, you know, amoongus, you know, rillaboom, Urshifu, you know, some water types like, you know, Iron Bundle, for example, you know, and opposing Urshifu, of course, right? And it's just a really good mod. When on the right team and in the right position, it does relatively well. Then from there, we have the Tornadus here with the Covert Cloak Terra Ghost option, of course, meant to dodge extreme speeds, also for Fake Out. Then, you know, Tailwind, Rain Dance, Bleak Wind Storm, Icy Wind. So Icy Wind good into the Tailwind mirrors, Bleak Wind Storm, of course, your own attack. And then Rain Dance helps Zapdos hit 100% Hurricanes, and then it helps your Urshifu do a little bit more damage, and then helps the Rillaboom also take reduced damage from fire. So it's really good synergy with the whole team in general. And it's just another good speed control option that you have on your team. The Heatran here is a Life Orb set. It's got 3 attacks, you know, typical standard Heatran with Heat Wave, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, and Protect. Really, really good Pokemon this time around. Of course, you know, Heat Wave, Life Orb boosted is extremely strong. And then you have like, you know, Flash Cannon, you know, just to put on some pressure against like Flutter Mains, and then Earth Power is really nice into opposing Heatrans that can't Terra for that game, but also good, you know, against like other fire types, other rock types that maybe they just don't want to take an Earth Power, and also steals. So good there by Heatran. Also, you can time like potential Will-O-Wisps, you know, just take an attack in like Torkoal Eruptions or Heat Waves. You can time in a switch and then just get a free boost there, right? Then from here, we've got Rillaboom with the Assault Vest, of course, Terra Fire to take reduced damage from fire and not get burned. Very standard set here with a Fake Out, Wood Hammer, U-Turn, and Knockoff. Knockoff can be quite clutch if you want to remove certain items on certain Pokemon. And against like a Trick Room setter without no redirection like a Cresselia, you can just fake it out and then maybe just go all out with the other slot with your like either Fluttermane or Urshifu or whatever. And by the way, you know, Rillaboom and Urshifu are a very, very good combo. You can just click Fake Out Surging Strikes, force a switch, force repositioning. It's one of the best combos that you can use in you know, Regulation D overall. Speaking of Urshifu, here it is, Terra Grass on Focus Sash. Allows you to get around the amoongus, you know, for, you know, if they want to Rage Powder and stuff. We showed this in like another video like maybe a week ago, where it was like amoongus go Dango, amoongus click Rage Powder. Then we just went Terra Grass, click Surging Strikes, and we were able to pick up a KO. Then over here we have the Fluttermane slot. You know, typical booster energy set here with Shadow Ball, Moonblast, Substitute, and Protect. Substitute is an extremely good move, right? Especially against either Tailwind mirrors or Trick Room teams. It's basically a free turn to take sub, and, you know, just stall out those Trick Room turns by you know, alternating sub Protect, and then next turn, you know, they have to break the sub and you can click Protect again. Rillaboom also helps you on switching, you know, click Fake Out, keep that sub going, and then once Trick Room is over, the Fluttermane is, you know, again poised to sweep. So hopefully we can use a lot of these options in today's video. So again, if this is something you're interested in, you know, this was built for coaching for a client. It's a tier 3 sub to the channel. So if you're interested in that, take a look at the video description below, as well as the comments section. There's a link to join the channel with a tier 3 sub. And then from there, we do team building one-on-one, and we help you get you that team that you need for, you know, the format at the moment. All right. But without further ado, let's just go straight into the ranked battles. Oh, Tornadus Basculegion. Okay. So, no Pelipper. That means the rain's going to be coming from the Tornadus. Here's the other Zapdos. We'll love to win against the other Zapdos. And the Regieleki. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, our own Rillaboom looks relatively good here in some shape or form. Just because we can pressure the Basculegion and the Aleki. He's got his own rillaboom. Zapdos actually looks pretty nice here as well. So I'll lead that. Does well into a lot of different things here. Let's see, do you have... you have Rain Dance, that's also really good. It's good into the mirror too. Yeah, I think I'll just leave mine as well, and then bring Rillaboom in the back. And then Flutter Mane's too good not to bring. I don't think we need the Heatran here, per se. Yeah, I think this is okay. We'll leave Ursh behind here. It's fine. We have a Sash Ursh. Could be good, but I don't think it's necessary here. Alright, so we'll start strong with Zapdos here. Alright. See what my opponent decides to lead here. I would imagine they would bring their own Tornadus. And then we get to find out if it's Cobra Cloak or not. Because the joys of ladder. Tornadus Goldango. Okay. So, we have a few options. We can simply just click Thunderbolt on this. Right, and then Tailwind as well. So, T-Bolt there. And we could even just go for the Bleak Windstorm or the Icy Wind, technically. And yeah, and just hope for the best. Here we go. Tailwind, Icy Wind. Yeah, let's try it. Alright, we get an immediate Terrestrialization. So already a Force Terra turn 1 into the Goldango. What is this, Terra Steel? That's always scary anytime they do that. So that means my Torn's about to go bye-bye. There is the Tailwind. So Tailwind versus Tailwind, so this is not going to matter. Alright, our Torn's going to get blown up here. But I can at least maybe take that Torn? We'll see. Alright, it does go for Make It Rain. Zapdos should be able to resist this hit. We do have a lot of HP in there. Alright, Torn, not so lucky. Special attack drop, pretty good there. Alright. And here is the Thunderbolt. Terra Steel does so much damage. Alright, so our Torn for Torn. My Zapdos took too much chip damage there, but his Goldango is -1. However, yeah. Let's go into Flutter here. Alright, there's the Rillaboom. Okay. And here is... Oh, wait, he's Terra Steel now. I just realized that. Okay. Grassy Terrain will help me with the recovery. I do need to try and hit the Hurricane, but I don't think it's going to be possible. Alright, I may need to just simply hit Protect this turn. And his Goldango is just faster overall. What I can do... I mean, this Goldango is now -1. You can't fake me out on the Zapdos. And I'm probably going to lose Flutter here. This is tough. I can click sub now. Actually, I can click sub just to get a little bit of recovery and maybe force this Goldango to also maybe click Make It Rain again. Alright, so he's probably just gonna click it again. So this way I have some chance of surviving. Yeah. Running to the fake out there. Alright. Here's the sub. Alright, gonna help me a little bit. Alright, and this is of course just Make It Rain again. Alright. Alright, what do I do next time though? It's like, can I take out the Rillaboom? So Goldango's now -2. Okay, I can simply just click Protect on the Flutter. Right? And then just try and survive and just, you know, click Roost, if anything. I would love to click Roost. Yeah, let's just do that. Click Roost, and then Protect Flutter. Just in case. Yeah, he's just gonna he's gonna stay here. Alright. Another Make It Rain. This shouldn't do so much into Zapdos. It should do like maybe at least half of what I have left. He's -2 now. Okay. Alright, and now we just Roost up, heal, and now this Goldango is -3. And now our position is a little bit better. A little bit better. Alright, there's a one. Oh, he went into the Flutter thing. Okay. Alright. Okay. And try and chip the Rillaboom here. do I have for this Goldango? Not much. I have to try and get rid of it. That's the problem. It is -3, so that's always good. I can always just sub on the Flutter too. Alright, that Goldango is -3. I don't know how much damage he's doing, so I'm just gonna click Hurricane over there. And once again, I'm gonna click sub. Right? There's no reason why I just can't keep clicking sub. Yep, now he has to swap it. That thing was doing no damage. He goes into his own Zapdos. Okay. What is this? Grassy C. Oh, defense. Alright, well, that's not going to help him here. Alright, so we have another sub on the Flutter, which is good because Grassy Terrain's healing me a little bit. So it's making all this work. And we do connect on the Hurricane, which is really huge. Alright, and the rillaboom does survive. Looks like it's an AV Rillaboom. There is U-turn. Is that enough to break the sub, though? I don't think so. And does he go back into Goldango there? Is my question. Alright, because then I can just double it up. Yep, there is the Goldango yet again. So the cool thing now is Flutter's hiding behind the sub. Yeah, when it does peter out, I can just simply try and kill the Goldango here with like this and like Terra Blast, and then I could go Moonblast into the Goldango. I don't think that's necessary though. I don't need to Terra. I can just go for a Shadow Ball here and just try for the KO onto the Goldango. Maybe that'll work. You know, Zapdos is strong. Our Zapdos is strong. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Alright, so Shadow Ball. How much is this green? Alright, that should pick up the Goldango, I would say. Right? Alright. Rocky Helmet Chip. Now, we just have to survive one Make It Rain. That's the key. Alright, I don't know if we can... Zapdos does live. The bulk. Alright. Excellent, excellent. This is now a really good spot. Zapdos, you just gotta pick up this KO now. Come on, Zappy. Alright, this Goldango did way too much damage. Alright, now here we go. T-Bolt. Alright, perfect. Good. And there's a Rillaboom at like 2 HP there. Alright, and then you can always attack the Zapdos too now. You know, just protect Zappy and then just Moonblast that thing. Because we have our own Rillaboom. Alright, that's not going to be good against Zapdos, so we're going to just fake out. He's just going to fake. So we're just going to protect. We can even just make it a 2-on-1. And then just, you know. Then again, like, how does my Rillaboom beat him? I do have a Terra Fire Rillaboom. But like, yeah. So we'll protect Zappy Boy first. And I can just click things. Alright, yeah, we'll just honestly just blow it up here. Get rid of the Rillaboom here. You can't pick out the Zapdos. Yeah, battle was cancelled. Whew, we managed it well. Zapdos Roost is so good. Oh no, okay. It looks like, well, no, not quite Chalkrest. It's Heatran, Amoongus, Ursaluna with his own Urshifu, and is that a Mischievous? I don't think that's Flutter Mane. Unless my eyes deceive me. No, that's probably Flutter Mane. There's no reason why that's Mischievous. I don't know. Mischievous is a little bit smaller. Okay, Flutter. I think it is anyway. Okay, Trick Room's not great. We do have options though. We do have options. I think Sub Flutter always comes. And then from there, who knows? I think we just blow it up with a Shadow Ball. I pretty much think he's forced to Terra. So we'll just need this, this, and we'll see how he does and answers. Now, against the Heatran, the Ursula, we're gonna have to bring Urshifu with a Sash. And is this the game where we leave Zap behind? I think so. And the Terra, the mirrors for Heatran is not good. Zapdos Rocky Helmet could be something. But I don't know if it's good here. Heatran, I guess we can target the amoongus. Alright, this is a interesting scenario. It's like a lot of things want to Terra here. but you know, just not really sure which one. It all depends on positioning, I guess. I don't know if I even brought the right form. We're gonna figure it out. Let's see. My 4P Tran. Okay. Nice suit there. Really nice suit. I imagine Crest something. Yeah, oh my god. Okay. Alright, listen. I don't... Something's gonna tear it here. Okay, I can just fake out and click Shadow Ball. Right? And then what is this Urshifu? I can even just smash that Urshifu. I think he just protects. I don't think he can afford it. So I can just simply click Fake Out, and then I can Shadow Ball. Ideally, this should do some good damage, right? Just to stop him. And let's see what the item is on Crest. He can probably switch, but he simply just does this. Yeah, he has to, right? This is their Crest being forced to terrestrial. Oh, he terrored that. For what? Terra normal? Oh, you're trying for the rillaboom? I don't think this is gonna kill. Okay. Alright, what item are you? Are you Rocky? You're not. There's a Shadow Ball. He's definitely going into the rillaboom slot. That's good damage. Alright. Oh, it's Earthquake. That does weaker damage in the grassy terrain. Wait, why would you click this? Huh. Alright, interesting call there. It is Flame Orb now. Click Earthquake. Let's see. Well, I would love to recycle my Fake Out, but I can't. And then, again, we don't want him to take, like, knock off his Flame Orb, technically. But he's already burned, so I don't think it would matter. I guess I can Moonblast the Urshifu, right? So let's U-turn out of here. Recycle the Fake Out. That should just kill him, unless he clicks some other crazy move. And then just simply Moonblast, or I can also click Sub. I think it would be a good time to Sub. Yeah, you know what? Let's Sub. Let's go into the Urshifu later. Alright, so here's our Sub Flutter. Might as well utilize the grassy terrain. Alright. Alright, U-turn. That should just pick up. Yep, it does. He's clicking Earthquake, right? So, yeah. I think I want the Urshin here. Just like put pressure. I might lose my sash, but, you know, I can't kill that, you know, stuff. But we'll see. Alright, oh, it's Facade. Yeah, see, I figured. And it's going to do a lot, but again, we have a sash. That's also really good. Okay, in terms of like positioning, we keep the Rillaboom alive for one turn at least. Or at least, you know, for another day. A recovery. Nowhere near getting our sash back, but it is what it is. But we did kill the Crest, and there's no Trick Room up, so now we have good positioning against the Urshifu, and we can just close combat it and double in that slot. Depends on what this is. You know, I was right! It is Mischievous! Oh my goodness, I'm gonna lose to this. Oh no. And it's faster than Ursh too, right? Bro. I think I have to do it like this. But he let my Flutter Mane stay alive. Dude, what is this supposed to do? Can I just Shadow Ball this? I'm scared of it. I don't know what to do. Oh no. Okay, let's swap the Ursh Loon. That's fine. I protect the Ursh. Alright, what's going in here? What's coming out? Oh my goodness, what are we doing? Heatran, that's not good. Well, in a way it is. I can just Surging Strikes. He already burned his Terra. And I have a Rillaboom later. Alright. There's no way this lives, right? Oh my god. This is video content though. Oh my god, it actually lives, bro. Okay. We did click protect. Oh, Hex! Okay. Alright, now we have to Moonblast. And we just punch. Yeah. I think we're fine. Just punch the Heatran now. So, Surging Strikes here, and just, if he swaps, okay, cool. But, yeah, alright, this is a funny game. Why are people using this thing? Alright, you can't protect. This slot has always been... I mean, it's free damage, even if he swaps the Ursaluna in the other slot and the Heatran. But I didn't Shadow Ball just because, you know, he might call this... He might call it and then just swap. He's in a tough spot, so he has to make, like, some hard reads here. So I'm trying to like cover for everything. Yeah, but you lose momentum like this. Don't use that thing. Use Flutter Brain, guys. Alright. Alright, what are we doing? Alright, he's gonna give me this thing, right? So goodbye. And we keep the sub. Dude, this is another game where like sub Flutter is just really helping so much. Right, you need survivability and longevity here. And here's the Surging Strikes. Yeah, that's gonna pick up. Okay. Now it's just 3-on-1 against the Urshifu, and I don't think we lost a single Pokemon. Yeah. That's good news for me. Rillaboom was really good. Fake out against the Crest is what won me the game, in all honesty. Remember, we still got Rillaboom in the back and stuff, so yeah, I think we're just fine here. Yeah, and then we have Life 4 P-Tran waiting. Alright. Yep, there it is. Here's the Urs. We just click Close Combat and the game is over. And Moonblast. So I can just simply do this. And now I can Terra and click Moonblast. Because why not? But I think he just cancels the battle. Or he could let me go through with it. And he gets to feel the one last final wrath of the Zapdos squad that's actually doing relatively well here. Alright, yeah, battle was cancelled. Yeah, we did well. We got good positioning, you know, fake out and then knocking out the Crest was huge, and then he just lost too much momentum by playing that little Mischievous. It did take a Shadow Ball, but that's all about what it did. Oh man. Okay. See if we can close it out here. So basically, Indeedee, Armarouge, Torkoal, Lilligant, Glacier is kind of almost like the team that we had, except there's an Armarouge, so that's the correct way of doing it. And there is Arcanine. Only really good against the Rillaboom. Other than that, yeah. So this looks like another game where like Sub Flutter can really come in handy here. And then the Heatran is interesting. What I can do is change the terrain against that Indeedee. Could be quite interesting. And then Rillaboom Assault Vest is also pretty good here. Yeah. You can also do like free damage with the Ursh. Could be a thing. Yeah, let's do like Urshifu and this thing. I kind of need it later for like Glacier stuff, but yeah. We'll bring Rillaboom in the back. Just don't know how else I can do this. Heatran, also just to time the Torkoal Eruption. Now I would love to take, you know, swap it in for like a Flash Fire boost and just protect the Flutter Mane slot. So again, this is probably another game where like Sub Flutter Mane is gonna be kind of clutch here, but yeah, we'll see how it works. Indeedee Armors, yeah, expected. And then pretty much forcing it to go like Terra Grass here, ideally, but I want the Indeedee gone is the main thing, and then I would love to get rid of the expanding force pressure later on. And this is Psychic Sea, so it's not Rocky Helmet, which is honestly good news for me. So I can just simply double up here, but I think what I want to do is just set up a sub here and just click Surging Strikes into this slot and force the Terastallization, right? He's pretty much forced to quick follow me, but any kind of chip damage is chip damage, right? I can also try for the Indeedee because I need it gone and off the board. But yeah, either way, it's probably just gonna go into the Indeedee slot anyway. We'll see. Oh, okay, I was gonna say that. Bro. Alright. So here's the sub here. And what's good is because if I swap in Rillaboom later, it's gonna like, you know, take the... I should be able to remove the grassy terrain and reduce his damage. Now, I do have to take probably a Life Orb Expanding Force, but hey, it still works. And then I can kill the Flutter next turn, and then swap in Heatran if he wants to click a Fire Move. Yeah, there's the Trick Room. I mean, that's unfortunate, but like, still fine. Okay, so now we just simply click Move. But is this going to kill? Is the question. I do have a sash on this Indeedee. I mean, on this Ursh. I think I can just keep the sash for now. I can even protect first. Let me protect first. I'm just trying to move the Indeedee. It's just not enough there though. Actually, what I can do here, actually I can just wait. Let's protect Flutter, and let's swap in rillaboom. Let's change the terrain. We'll have to eat an expanding force, but yeah. I think this Indeedee is always forced to click follow me every time to protect that Armor Rouge. Okay. Alright. Yeah, see, he's going Terra Grass because this Indeedee wants to attack again, I know. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, it's Terra Grass, which is good for me, right? Because we have a rillaboom here. I can click U-turn now. But we have to keep it alive is the main thing. And we're eating a Life Orb Expanding Force, unless this Indeedee clicks Helping Hand, which could be a play here. I don't know if we live the Helping Hand, but we can fake out next turn. Yeah, see, there's Expanding Force. He probably went for Dazzling Gleam just to get some chip on the Ursh for like sash stuff. Yeah, see, there's the Life Orb. Second. Yeah, that went into the Urshifu slot. Okay. A lot of chip. But yeah, we kept the sub up on the Flutter Mane, which is the important thing, in my opinion. So, that being said, I don't know. I think we have to just like simply go for the Moonblast here and try for the KO. It's gonna be hard. Fake out looks good though. Let's see. So we'll just Moonblast this turn, try and get rid of it, and just fake out the Armor Rouge, stall. Withdraws the Indeedee. Wants to get the terrain back, so something's taking a Moonblast. Torkoal's taking a Moonblast. Okay, this could be interesting if I can just simply time a Heatran swap. Alright, fake out there. So, another Trick Room turn stalled, which means I can always protect Flutter Mane next turn, if I so choose. Oh, that's such good damage into that. That's not going to do any kind of damage with Eruption. Okay, that's really good. And I have free damage with the Flutter Mane as well. Alright, this should be the last turn of... No, there's still 2 turns. Okay, so I can protect next turn, but he didn't do any damage. So I don't even need to protect. I can just simply be aggressive here. I can just keep clicking like Shadow Ball over here on this slot. Right? And then switch out. Potentially. I can like Terra and Moonblast against the Armor Rouge now. Do I even need to Terra? I don't think so. In terms of that. Let's try and pick up the KO. And for Rillaboom, alright, you did your job. Let's see if I can time in a Heatran swap here. Withdraws the Torkoal. Okay. Indeedee comes back in, resetting terrain. But this is also why I figured he would try that, and then I swapped the Rillaboom out. So now, here we go. Preserve the Rilla, preserve the Fake Out, get the terrain eventually going, and then, you know, we keep our sash here. Let's see what he does. Alright. I'm trying to go for the big kill here. This is Terra Fairy +1 Moonblast. Alright, see if this is enough. Unless you click Protect. I don't think these Armor Rouges run too many Protects here. But just Expanding Force. He's going to do a lot. He's going to finally break this up. Alright, not very effective on Heatran, of course. And my sub finally fades, but I have Protect next turn. I can stall. And Life Orb Chip is going to be very helpful here. Right, because that may have been... Oh, I went... Yeah, I went into the side. It should just... Yep, there it is. I don't know if the crit mattered, but yeah. One more turn of TR. And I can simply just double protect. Right? Depending on what it is. It could be just Torkoal here. Yeah, there's Torkoal. Yeah, I don't even know if I even need to double protect. He's just boosting my Heat Wave here. So I'm just going to protect here. And I'm just going to click Heat Wave. You could click Earth Power too, right? That's another thing. So I'm just gonna like play it safe here. I don't want the Heatran to die just on the last turn of Trick Room, so I'm just gonna protect. And then next turn I'll go for the Heat Wave. And then Flutter and company should be able to clean up here. And I can always just click Earth Power on that Torkoal slot, potentially. Yeah, there's a Follow Me. Alright. Wanting to be followed. He does click the Earth Power, so yeah, this ends up being a good choice. Alright, and now the Twisted Dimensions return to normal. So now we can just try and pick up the Indeedee here with this. That should kill, unless he clicks Protect. And then we have our own Earth Power against the Torkoal. I could risk it. Right? I don't know if that kills. I think it does. We're Life Orb here. So he protects. That's fine. I mean, we still pick up this KO anyway. So, you know, any kind of Trick Room thing he tried to do, it's not good. Alright, Indeedee just drops here. Yeah, so all his Trick Room centers are gone. And now it's probably like Blaster in the back. Alright. Again, we do have Rillaboom, but Rillaboom's not going to be good against either Torkoal or Glastrier, so we're going to try and keep making this like, you know, 2-on-1 scenarios in the end. Oh, it's just Arcanine. Oh, then Heatran kind of just walls that. I think we're fine then. And a Torkoal just click Protect. So, yeah, we'll just keep the Flutter alive. And then what do I even have here? I also have an Ursh. So, yeah, we're just chilling here. Ursh is going to be really good against everything here. So, yeah, we can just Shadow Ball, double up on the Torkoal slot. And then just Earth Power, and we should be good. Either way. Battle's cancelled, man. Sub Flutter main is just so good. It's just too good, man. And there it is, folks. There is our Zapdos team, and hopefully you liked our showcase with it. I felt like we had some pretty good games there. We were able to show you how exactly you can stall Trick Room turns by utilizing the power of Substitute Flutter Mane as well as Rillaboom Fake Out, right? And against Indeedee stuff, you have to just win the terrain war, which is exactly what we did in game number 3 to be able to do that. And then just, you know, once you're forced to redirect or out of position, the Armor Rouge is very vulnerable, and you saw how we were able to take care of that with Flutter Mane on the field behind a Substitute. Then, you know, again, against Cresselia Trick Room teams, again, Substitute Flutter Mane was really, really nice in that situation, along with Rillaboom, you know, just clicking Fake Out and then exerting a high pressure move, where the Ursaluna is just having a hard time trying to pick up any kind of KOs just because of the amount of positioning we have. And then it was just, you know, basically hitting slot after slot with pressure, and then, you know, from there the opponent can't do much. And then Zapdos was really good. I think it was the first game, yeah, the first game where we were, you know, because of our bulky EV spread, we're able to survive, Make It Rain, Terra Steel, Terra Steel, Make It Rains, you know, basically going for like chip damage, you know, making sure that the Goldango can't really do enough damage, and then praying that we live after -3, of course. And then from there, it was just able to take out a lot of their options. You know, Hurricane into the Rillaboom, Thunderbolt into the Tornadus was really nice. And then our other options was really good as well. Like Urshifu, Rillaboom, they did their job. We didn't use the actual Urshifu, Rillaboom combination lead, but overall, it's still like a very, very good on there. Tornadus came to 1 game and it died turn 1. Right? Click Tailwind. It gave me the speed control that I needed, and then from there, yeah, we didn't really utilize it. But yeah, overall, it's a really solid team. It more or less was a Substitute Flutter Mane showcase, but yeah, give this one a go. Let me know how you do. We'll be back with another video in the next time, guys. And don't forget to check coaching on the channel, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. Click the link below in the video description or in the comment section. Sign up for team building. Message me on Discord once you do. Then we coordinate a time, you know, one-on-one to get you that team that you need. To, you know, be able to compete in the Regulation D ladder / format / you know, tournament or locals, that Premier Challenge, whatever it is you got, we will help you get you ready for it. But yeah, can't do it without the tier 3 sub. All right, from this point on, all right, so yeah, now we're just gonna go and peace out, and wish you guys well for the rest of your day.